All right, so when we ignore the little things, um, that's when we mess up because we keep, it's like when you have um, you can have a baby shovel, right? And you scoop up some dirt with this baby shovel, and you feel like, I throw the dirt behind my shoulder, I throw it back there, and you do that every time someone does something that is against what you want for yourself. Every time they do something that, you know, is a true character flaw, something that in your spirit, okay, this joker ain't right. You take that little shovel and you scoop it behind you, scoop behind you, scoop, and then next thing you know, when you finally and when you finally turn around, you know, you see there's like literally a huge a hill worth of dirt on this person because you thinking, oh, I'm using a baby scooper, just, putting those little things behind me. And then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years in, you got a huge problem on your hands. A huge problem. So it's very important that we get down to the bare bones of ourselves in order to recognize love when we see it. It's a knowing. It's a knowing. And sometimes God will send a person, whether that person is meant to be your end all be all or not, even if that person is meant to just be a friend, ultimately, whatever, I don't know, maybe not a friend, but just someone that's in your life for a season just to show you that it is possible. It is possible, but you have to let go of everything that you thought you knew. You have to. And he'll show you. You'll see. You will see. I know this. He will show you someone that, you connect with on another dimension. There is a knowing. It's almost like a perfect symphony, a dance. Are things gonna, of course, again, we know everything isn't gonna be, picture perfect. It's gonna be whatever. We're free will beings. So, that's always gonna pose some level of an issue, big or small. Usually small though, of course, but um, you're going to see that the basic things you're not going to have to require. You're not going to have to ask for. A lot of things you won't even have to speak on. And when you speak on it, it's like, oh yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, or yeah, that's what I was, wanting to say too, and that's what I, wanted to do. Oh, good, I'm glad you said it, because that's where, how I wanted to do. They're not going to. Well, I would say they're not going to pretend, but I can only say that if you recognize and acknowledge that someone is pretending. A lot of times we don't want to acknowledge that a person is pretending. I've encountered people who have said all the right things, hit every note, checked all the boxes. And, my intuition, that back of the, in the back of my soul is just like, don't do it, girl. Now, he ain't it. He is not it. You know? So, but that comes with, again, doing the work. Doing the work, not being afraid. Matter of fact, when you do the work, it's not going to be a fear of there's going to be no fear of being alone. You're going to embrace it. Not to say you're going to be cat lady, cat man, or whatever. No, of course not. But, once you get the ball rolling on taking care of yourself on a spiritual level, you're not going to want anything to interfere with that. Yeah, you may, talk to someone, whatever the case may be, and if God brings you someone, to cross your path, it's going to be at your pace. It's going to be just what you need. And it's not going to interfere. It's not going to interfere with the work that you're doing for yourself. You're not going to want to damage that spiritual work that you've done just over a body next to you. Because at the end of the day, that's all it is. Because on a spiritual level, this person is doing nothing for you. And actually, you'd rather them do nothing for you than damage you. In most cases, it's damage being done, tearing you down, little by little by little by little, making you think life is over if you don't stay with them. Life is over if, this relationship doesn't work out. Life is over. No, it's not at all. It's not at all. God will redeem the time. He preserves us in many ways. Many ways. He preserves our youth in many, many ways. So, if you feel like time is an issue, then drop what you need to drop right now. Right now. Right now. Let it go. So you can more quickly move into the season that's for you. Meet the person that God has for you. You're not a fool. True love does love everyone. True love is unconditional. True love is not manipulative. True love lets you be you, lets you shine. True love admires every part of you. True love isn't in competition. True love feels you when you're up, when you're down. True love embraces you when you're not even around each other. True love always finds a way. True love will take you to a next level in every area. Every area. Wink, wink. But y'all be good. And the greatest of these is love.